pa.
Patricia, ano to? Ba't ang baba ng grades mo sa calculus? Nakakahiya ka. Anak pa naman kita.
Sorry pa. Ginawa ko naman yung best ko eh. Pero I wasn't good enough eh. Pa? 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 Sino yan? Magpakita ka sa akin. Who are you? Don't be scared.
Scared to you?
Show yourself.
Do you want to be good in calculus?
Oh.
Hold my hand.
If the function is continuous at a certain interval AB, then the relative minimum value and relative maximum value can be found somewhere between A and B.
Ano na ang mga natutunan ninyo?
Ang EVT, ang extreme value theorem.
First, find f of a. Second, find also f of b. Third, find the derivative of the function. Next, find the value of x, as the derivative of x is equal to 0. Then, compare the value of f of a, f of b, and x as the derivative is equal to 0. Determine the maximum and minimum value.
Mukhang gumagaling na kayo sa calculus. Ngayon, tignan natin kung kakayanin niyo pa ang mga ibibigay ko sa inyo. Computer, give them a problem.
Yes, master. Find the extreme value of 4x squared plus 16x plus 64 at a closed interval -2 and 6. First step, you should substitute -2 to the function. Substituting will give you 48. Next, you will substitute the second value. Substituting will give you a value of 304. After that, you will now find the derivative of the function 4x squared plus 16x plus 64. Finding the derivative will give you an answer 8x plus 16. Now, solve for x. Solving for x, you will transpose it to the other side. You will put 8x to other side, and it will become -8x. Then divide both sides by -8 and you will get -2. As you get the value of -2, you will substitute that to the main function, which will give you 48. Now you will determine the maximum value and the minimum value. The maximum value on this function is 304 while the minimum value is 48. I am done, master.
Thank you, computer. Now, solve this.
Identify the extreme values of the function on the closed interval -2 and 7 in the function x squared plus 3x is -5. Now, as we get the 2x plus 3, we will now equate it to 0 to get the value of x. So, we will now get 3 to the other side. It will be -3 is equal to 2x. Since we are only rooting for x, let us divide both sides by 2. Now, we have x is equal to -3 halves. For the final step, we will now get the function value of -3 halves. So now we will have negative 3 halves squared plus 3 multiplied by negative 3 halves minus 5, which will in turn give us 9 fourths plus 9 halves, negative 9 halves minus 5. And in turn will give us 2.25 plus negative 4.5 minus 5. Or, is it is equal to 2.25 minus 9.5 and will give us the final answer, negative 7.25. Now, we will now find the absolute minimum value and the absolute maximum value to get the extreme values for this function. We have the function values negative 7, 65, and negative 7.25. Negative 7 is the least value that we got for this function. Thus, we have negative 7 as our absolute minimum value. And we have 65 as the highest value that we obtained. Thus, we will consider this as the absolute maximum value for this function. There we have it.
Nyo.
Sino yun?
Pahinga na kayo guys, kain na namin to. Higher order derivatives. The second derivative and above are known as the higher order derivatives, denoted as f prime x or first order, f prime prime x or second order, f prime 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 x or
Now, find the second derivative of 3x squared plus 5x.
The first derivative of 3x squared plus 5x is 3 times the quantity of 2x plus 5 equal to 6x plus 5. And then the second derivative of 6x plus 5 is 6 plus 0 is equal to 6. So the second derivative of 3x squared plus 5x is equal to 6.
And find the fourth derivative of sine x.
The first derivative of sine x is equal to cosine x. Then its second derivative is negative sine x. Then the third derivative is negative cosine x. And lastly, the fourth derivative is sine x.
Take that.